Aspen Forum for Community Solutions is rooted in the work done by the White House Council for Community Solutions and the recommendations made to President Obama in June of 2012. The White House Council began its work with the goal of focusing on the best solutions to the challenges facing our nation and facing our local communities, and with a special emphasis on opportunity youth. When the White House Council for Community Solutions completed its work in June of 2012, one of the things it realized is that the work had to go on outside of government. The Aspen Institute agreed to host the Aspen Forum, and what we've done since then is to focus on 4 different pillars. 1, we want to mobilize stakeholders all over the country and to provide support as they begin their work on community collaboration and collective impact. 2, we also want to provide tools to those communities as they do their work in earnest. We also want to educate the public about the important ways that we can make change, substantial change, in communities all over the country. And 4, in doing that change, very specifically, with our first funding collaborative, focus on opportunity youth. Let me give you a sense of what we mean by collective impact and community collaboration. Across the country, communities are focusing on the biggest challenges that are facing local neighborhoods as well as our nation. But to do that well, we have to work across sectors. The philanthropic and business communities have to work with local elected and appointed officials, as well as others, to make sure that we're pulling the wagon in the same direction. That's what cross-sector collaboration and community collaboration is all about. Collective impact is a very specific way of doing that. It means that there has to be some local backbone organization or organization that's pulling all of that work together. It means that we have to focus on data and metrics to make sure that as we're working to solve those big challenges, we're making our way successfully toward our intended goal. That's what the Aspen Forum for Community Solutions is all about. In doing that, as I said, we're going to start out with our first funding collaborative, which is the Opportunity Youth Incentive Fund. The focus on opportunity youth is one that we think is very, very important. Opportunity youth are 16 to 24-year-olds that have been disconnected from education and from employment. We call them opportunity youth because even though they may have aged out of foster care or dropped out of high school, they're very hopeful about their future, and what they need are not just great programs, but what they need are great systems working together. Those working together in the education system, in the business community, workforce development, that are focused on ways to help them not only finish their high school education, but get some kind of post-secondary credential and go on to getting a job that will allow them to support themselves and their families. We're very excited about this work at the Aspen Forum. We believe that the strategy of collective impact and community collaboration will help us solve big challenges, and we're excited about working with Opportunity Youth to take this first one on.